I'm going to try and do this in one clean take. Probably won't happen. But yeah, I want to stop by and tell you where I've been, because it's been 8 months since I've last made a video, and things were looking really good for the channel at the point in which, you know, I stopped making content. I was really enjoying it. The views were good, the channel was growing, and I'd had some great relationships with some brands. I've been sent out some products from review, from Rockin' Frames, from Adapt, and also had Loco Skates reach out for me and offer me a really generous discount code, you know, in exchange for giving them a shout out in some of my videos. So things were looking really awesome. But then obviously there's been this radio silence for the last 240 odd days since I uploaded. So there's a couple of reasons why I kind of stopped making videos, and the first of which was that I was really enjoying using the camera, really enjoying kind of learning more about video, and I wanted to see whether I could kind of pursue this as, you know, as a way to make money, as kind of part of my career. Because it's awesome, you know, I love using this camera, I love making things, and you know, it's completely different to, you know, to what I do in my job the rest of the time. But I needed a bit of proof of concept because, you know, YouTube for me has never been about making money. I'm not making any money on this, you know, on this platform at the moment. So I went out and filmed some weddings. You know, I took some courses and tried to work my skills. And in 2022, kind of find it hard to keep track of the year. 2023 doesn't quite roll off the tongue. Anyway, I shot 4 weddings. I shot 4 weddings in 2022 and had an absolute blast. Really enjoyed it. Learned a huge amount, you know, both about video, about, you know, running a business, and yeah, it's been awesome. And I want to keep doing that. So I want to keep that going. You know, I've got 5 booked for this year, 4 under my belt from last year, and yeah, that's been an absolute blast. Really enjoyed that. And the second reason was that baby number 2 arrived. So Silas came into the world in February last year, which rightly is obviously, you know, is having a new baby takes a huge amount of demand, you know, on your time, and rightly, you know, for many reasons, you know, the videos had to take a sidestep, certainly from the YouTube perspective. I mean, if you don't know, YouTube is a hugely time-consuming like hobby. Like, you know, I love doing it, and that's why I do it. But like, you're looking at like 6 to 10 hours probably. Like, if you're going to shoot like a video where you're going to go out and skate, you're going to, you know, test out a product, you're going to do your research, and then you're going to obviously get home, you might add some extra sections, you've got to edit it. So it's a hugely consuming pastime. It's a bit like having a part-time job. So, you know, there's a lot that goes into this, you know, which is partly why, you know, I needed to take a bit of a break. What have we got next? So yeah, got some cool ideas, man. I love making gear videos on this channel, and I'm definitely going to carry on doing that. But one thing, you know, I think I'm really keen on is kind of having learned a bit more about, you know, videography and film. What the fuck was that? It's like a bird and he flew into my window. Anyway, sorry. Learning more about like videography and filmmaking. Like, I'd like to use skating as a kind of, you know, as a platform for some short films. So the first idea I've got is, you know, a video about kind of where skating takes you, the different directions it can take you, you know, in life, because I found that like through skating, I've learned so much, you know, not only acquired skills in like, you know, video and, you know, editing, but, you know, just like the people, you know, the people I've met, the places that I've been. And yeah, I want to kind of turn that into like a short film for YouTube. So that's gonna be one of the first things I'm gonna make. I want to come out with some of those like, I don't like do one like surviving alone at the skate park, like on a contrasting note, but like, you know, if you watch our YouTube now, that's a bit like a trend. It's not gonna be like a gimmicky video, but like, I quite like that trend of like that surviving alone. I think it's quite funny. But I think you do a cool one, like the style of like, you know, mushroom blading like zone video, where like you've just got the soundtrack of like the skates as the, you know, as the sound of the video. Like there's no talking, there's no music, and it's just a cool way to like document like a solo session at the skate park. So that's something else I definitely want to do as a way to, you know, just kind of get back into this. Yeah, and then some more gear videos. Like I've been riding anti-rocker again, which has been cool. Of like freestyle more closely. So if you've been following this for a while, I've been riding flat for like 3 years probably. and haven't ridden anti-rocker until really recently. I was at the skate park and like my flat 65 setup just like wasn't right for like the sunk-in coping. It was just getting quite frustrating. So I went full Frankie Morales style to just took the middle wheels out and put the bolts back in and like had an absolute blast. And it's definitely got me thinking like I want to get back on this like and try it again properly. So I'm gonna do kind of like a video about switching between the two, because I'm not going to give up flat. I think there's good arguments for like there's times for riding flat, there's times for riding anti, and yeah, like Neil's got me thinking about this. The Neil's Jump Street podcast, we're talking about switching between flat and anti in different scenarios. So yeah, that's gonna be coming up. And then I want to do a comparison of like rockered frames for like wizard skating versus like flat, flat rocker. So I've been riding my Salmons again with the flat 80, having been on like the wizard style frames for quite a while. I just want to give my insights into those. So that's what's going to be coming up on the channel, hopefully over the next few months. See how much of that I get done. But there's definitely going to be something coming out for sure. So if you enjoyed this update, hit thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know what your plans are for 2023 on the blades, and subscribe if you haven't already, so you can keep caught up with everything that's going to be coming over the coming months. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.